live in the gift that he gave us at Christmas. I love watching my kids. My son Arliss, if he's playing with other people, or if they take like a toy from him, he'll cry, he'll get upset. But the second he forgives, it's as if it never happened. It just falls away. It's gone. No more. I'll watch him do it with his cousins, and he'll get angry or hurt or upset at them, or they'll do it with him. And the second they forgive, they're best of friends again. It just no longer exists. But let's be honest, we on the other hand are a little bit different. Because we'll ask for forgiveness, but it'll still continue to follow us like a dark cloud at times. A lot of us end up defining ourselves by the very sin that we ask God to forgive. What do kids know that, and what do they understand that we need to learn? Honestly, at one point in your life, all of us have asked God's forgiveness and not felt forgiven. We've all done that, right? You know, we've all asked for that. And I can tell you, as a pastor, there are times when people want to do things for me. They'll buy a meal or they'll give us a gift, and every time I feel the need as a person to try and compensate, to give back. It's like, no, let me take care of it. And the reason I feel that way is because grace feels too easy. Doesn't it? It feels too good to be true. The greatest gift that we could ever receive. And we have a hard time even believing it. It makes us feel better, like if we add something to it at times. Like we'll walk through life and we'll say, God, I read my Bible today, so God is pleased with me. Or if I do enough good things, then I can keep doing this one sin, this one thing wrong. Or we've all said, well, I'm not nearly as bad as that person. I can never be free of this sin, this addiction, this problem, so why even try? We think we'll get rid of our guilt by doing more good things, but the thing is, when it comes to living without grace, living without grace is like living through Christmas without the baby. And not understanding that Christmas isn't just about the baby, but it's about the Savior and the King. Listen to what it says in Romans chapter 6, verses 14. It says, "For sin shall no longer be your master, because you are not under the law, but you are under grace." The greatest gift we could ever ask for. The grace of God is this, it's dangerous and it is lavish, it's excessive. It's outrageous and scandalous. Throughout history, the grace that God says, hey, I don't care what you've done in your past. I love you no matter what. And I'm here for you no matter what. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It says in the Bible that Jesus was a fisher of men. And good fishermen, they catch their fish before they clean them. So I want you guys to hear that Christmas is understanding that you're not going to be perfect. You can't be perfect. You never will be perfect. But when you accept God's grace and His love in your heart, it doesn't matter. You can start fresh and new that day, saying, hey, I'm going to live the best I can for you, God. I'm going to love you the best I can. I'm going to go after you as much as I can. I'm going to tell people about you as much as I can. Because your grace is so great. It's grace that'll change the view of your life. It'll change your past and your future. It'll change your heart's affection and the life's direction that you walk in. So as we celebrate this holy night tonight, I want you to remember that night was holy not because of what we received. It wasn't holy because of the baby that was born. It was holy because of what that baby was offering. True love, true freedom, and true grace.